For treatment of patients in hospital, I have to protest. So, certainly in my country, patients were isolated from their family and friends as soon as they came in through the door, and they were often not allowed to be visited until they were hours from death. And very commonly, they were very quickly they were tested often using a bad test. If they were positive for this so-called COVID positive PCR, they were then put on a treatment regime that would kill them. We called it the so-called Liverpool care pathway. It's for end-stage care, people dying of cancer originally. And they would be deprived of food and water. They would be given sedative drugs, sometimes put on a ventilator. If you give a mixture of midazolam and morphine, you'll be very dozy and slowly stop breathing. Well, those are 2 of 3 drugs that were until recently, I think, in some states used in lethal injections in the US. So obviously not at those doses, but Britain definitely stockpiled a year's worth of midazolam, because I've seen the records that they ordered and received the same amount every month that they did it any other year during 2019, but they stopped prescribing it. So some people in hospitals, that happened. They stopped prescribing midazolam intravenous, but it was still coming in. And then in early 2020, after the lockdown and people were being admitted to hospital and dying in large numbers, I think they were being murdered. Actually being murdered with midazolam and morphine. Because oddly enough, the British National Health Service got through not only the entire year's supply that they had not prescribed the previous year, but they got through 2020 supply as well, because in early April, they ordered another year's worth from a generics company in France, cleaning out their warehouse in the process. And all of that was gone too. So there are a group of people in the National Health Service who ordered, and with physicians who dispensed 3 years worth of midazolam and morphine in a couple of 3-week or 4-week periods, coinciding, oddly enough, with huge numbers of deaths, including of people who you wouldn't have expected to die, someone who was 60 and not previously ill. So I'm afraid not only were treatments that